Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another reaction. Today, we are going to be listening to all of the phases of Childe's theme from Genshin Impact. I do want to say that I know many people want me to listen to the live versions of these songs, but in my personal defense, while I definitely respect live versions and live performances, and they do sound great often, I feel like being able to hear the pre recorded versions and the studio versions makes things a little bit more clear to the ear so I can dissect certain aspects and parts of the overall production that sometimes get lost in live recordings. Not every time are the recordings as good of quality as studio ones, so it makes it a little bit easier for really scraping through with a fine-tooth comb. So I hope you don't mind, but I will be listening to another studio version, so without further ado, let's go! Ooh. Beautiful sound on the flute there right off the bat. Gorgeous. Ooh, those are great chuff notes there. I really like the energy of this one so far. Ooh. Ooh. Really soft percussion underneath it all. Diddling in the background there. Ooh. Back to this badass on the flute, just going to town. The ability to play a flute rhythmically like that. I could step over my own tongue. Great piano accents. This song has so much good body to it. Ooh. Oh. Something's changing. The dynamic is shifting a little bit here. Ho 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 ho. What a transition. Throw in the organ, that's sick as hell. What a way to transition. Could have seen that coming. And next phase. Oh. 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 Daddy's angry. It's like Phantom of the Opera meets Lacrimosa. Wow. That chorus had some danger with it. And now we're into the battle. Great use of brass. Great use of a triplet and then into a guitar solo? Ooh. Beautiful. That bend in there was just sick. So cool. Oh, oh. A little bit of a break here. God, that had such an interesting mix of sounds. Ooh. Oh, I thought they were gonna do a brass hit again. Now? Okay, nope. Chorus. Every time I think I know what's coming, I'm wrong. Whoa. That was a bass. That voice, that note in there? Excuse me? Beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, to be fair, every single time I listen to one of these Genshin boss themes, it's always brilliant in its own unique way. It has its own language and its own flair, its own style. And that, sure, like they're different characters and different themes for different characters, different songs, but they're so damn unique to each other. Even when they share motifs and other aspects in the music to kind of tie their characters together, they never lose that sense of character that is carrying the song for that character. I mean, there was, of course, so many of the usual things that I'm used to from the other prior songs where they change between different styles, or they have like random little interludes of styles that for the rest of the song aren't really there, but they use them as accentual pieces to change the tone for even just a minute in order to signify some sort of a change in the dynamic of what I can assume to be the battle that you're fighting during these songs. I'm sure those transitions are very well thought out for the purpose of working in a game like this, and just playing with those sounds to make those different feelings come to the forefront at certain times. That first phase was so oddly welcoming. It's almost like every character, when songs like this are written in this way, have a single instrument that is kind of seen as their own personal character motif. And I love it when songs do that. They give the song a unique sense of what this character is, and they can use that instrument in a myriad of ways in order to signify a connection in the rest of the songs that may be appearing alongside of this one, outside of the battle. During just the scenes where you're talking to them, you might notice these sorts of instrumental matchings happening, so you can go, oh, subconsciously this is what's connected to this because I'm hearing this. And it's just one of those things that musicians do and composers do in order to keep a sense of uniformity with these characters that they have to write many songs for in many different ways for many different types of character. And having these characters with these instrument motifs specifically, so you can utilize those in the way to call back to the subconscious, is just such a brilliant way of writing music for something as big in scale as Genshin. It's huge. So it makes sense, right? You got to have something that can immediately catch the ear of a player and go, "Oh, that's related to etc." That transitional piece in there was super nice. The way that they had at the end the change in tone, that great bridge in order to follow through to the next part of the next phase. Somehow they're so uniform and they sound so familiar, but each one is so immensely unique to every character that I've heard so far. And I can immediately tell you who is who by hearing just a second of their music. So that's great composition. So with all that said, I think I'll just mark this as the end of the video. So thank you all so very much for watching. If you want to support me, you know how to do that. And I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!